would win in a fight between Homelander and Bugs Bunny? Now, let's assume that they're both bloodlusted and Bugs Bunny was just plopped down in the boys' universe. So let's get into it. First off, let's talk about Homelander's strengths. Well, Homelander is incredibly durable. There's not much that can take him down. He's super duper strong. I don't know how strong he is, but he's very, very strong. He's got X-ray vision. He's very fast. He's got a lot of powers, but I think the one he uses the most would be his laser vision. However, Homelander does have some weaknesses. He's very unstable, very mentally unstable, and he does have an affinity to motherly fingers and milk. Now to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is a master of disguise. He will get into anywhere just by his disguise. He's also very clever. He outthinks a lot of people going up against him. His weaknesses, though, sometimes he doesn't take everything very seriously. Sometimes he can go in too much with the jokes and he can get very easily antagonized. So, if Bugs Bunny and Homelander were to square off, who do I think would win? Well, in my personal opinion, I think Bugs Bunny would take this fight. I think Bugs Bunny would sneak into the tower dressed up as a woman. He would walk on in, be like, hey, I'm just the inspector, and go straight up to Homelander's office or his room. I think then Bugs Bunny would entice him and be all flirty with him, and I do think Homelander would fall for it. Because as we can see, Bugs Bunny can be very convincing. And if Bugs Bunny pulls out a mallet and hits Homelander on the head, I think it would be hard enough to hurt him. Because we've seen Bugs Bunny hit people on the head and a giant knot has formed on their head, so we know he's freaking strong. Also, I don't think Homelander even touches Bugs Bunny. If Homelander throws a punch at Bugs Bunny would then dodge it in a very comical way. We've seen him do that, where he can manipulate his body and dodge his body into very unique ways. And another small thing that could happen is Bugs Bunny could just marry Homelander. That's something that could actually legitimately happen. And then on their wedding night, Bugs Bunny could then spring and trap Homelander. So yeah, I think Bugs Bunny takes this fight. I think he takes this fight with low difficulty. But as always, that's just my take.